It's been a while, I know, right? And I have missed this space. But before we go on, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. We are grateful to God for a beautiful 2023 and hallelujah. How are you doing? So guys, we are absolutely grateful to God for everything he has done for us. I am grateful, and I'm sure you are grateful. If you're not grateful for anything, you should be grateful for the gift of life. Yes. So in today's video, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I want to assure you that this is a video that will be very, very beneficial to you. If you're thinking of coming to the UK anytime in the year, just know that this video is for you. Yes, for you. Anyways, we'll be talking about the life in the UK, the things you are supposed to do once you land in the UK, the important things you are to do. Everything in the UK is important, we all know that, but then the steps and the things you have to do once you land in the UK, I will be saying it according to how it happened to me. Yeah, so let me just dive right into the video. Enough of all this chit chats. So right from when we landed in the UK, because I don't think I spoke about the port of entry. I did not talk about it. So yeah, the port of entry was quite easy for me and my husband. Yeah. And you know, you just have to be prayerful. That's just all I can say. You cannot do anything without God. You really have to be prayerful, because I have heard experiences where some people were delayed for hours. I don't know why. I've heard other people share their experiences with me of how, I don't know, I've not heard about anybody being deported back to their home country, yeah, but then I've heard of instances where there were difficulties and there were delay. I don't know why and how that happened, but none of that happened to us. So we landed in Manchester Airport, and it was quite easy, all thanks to my father above. So landing was seamless and easy. So they just asked us, the immigration officer just asked us few questions, and he asked us why I was in the UK. Well, he did not know who was the main applicant or not. He just threw the question, and I answered. Now, one thing you should have is confidence. You did not come to the UK to commit a crime. You did not boycott your way into the UK. You came in as a legal immigrant. So why should you be shy? Why should you be afraid? You should have that confidence. So the immigration officer asked us, why are you in the UK? And I answered, I'm a student. Okay, who is he? He's my husband. Do you have proof? Yes, we do. And then we showed him our marriage certificate, and then he said, okay, could you please show me pictures of when you have been dating? And we're like, yes, no problem. So my husband, and then, you know, my husband was everything was on his phone, his own phone. So he just brought out his phone without any delay and then showed him pictures, and the man was like, okay, that's fine, where's your passport? Pam, and he stamped it, and that was it. Seamless and easy. So I think what helped us was God. That's number one. Number two, we had that confidence. There was communication between myself and my husband. There was no fidgeting and all of that. Yeah, it was quite easy, all thanks to God. So when we landed in the UK, now the number one thing, okay, have confidence at the port of entry. That's it. The second thing you are expected to do once you land in the UK is to get a SIM card. Yes. Now, I did not get a SIM card from Nigeria while we were doing all our visa process. I don't know why I forgot. I don't even know why it happened, because we were staying in Ibadan. My husband, my husband and I were staying in Ibadan. So the whole stress of traveling and all of that. So probably that was why we forgot. So we got to the UK, and I think it was after 2 to 3 days, that was when we got our SIM card. We got a Leica mobile SIM card for £15 each. Yes, £15. So if you have the opportunity to get a SIM card back in your home country, please do. Yes, so we got the Leica mobile SIM for £15. That's the first thing you are expected to do once you enter into the UK. Have your SIM card at hand, because there is nothing you want to apply for in this country. You will definitely need a phone number, and you will definitely need a phone number. So yeah, we got the SIM card, and then we started we applied for we went to pick up our BRPs. Yes, that's the third thing you're expected to do when you get into the UK. Pick up your BRP. Now, while you are applying for your visa, obviously, there will be a section where they ask you, where do you want your BRP to be picked up? Right. So I did not know anywhere in the UK as at the time we were applying. So I just thought of, let me just drop it with my school. Yes, and that was it. So I put the school address, yeah, and then we picked it up from there, and it was quite easy. So now, one funny thing that happened in during our first week, I lost tire. That you will come to this UK, you will not lost. It is inevitable. You definitely find a road here and there. You'll be asking people, please, what stop is this? This is stop A. They say I'm going to stop C. Oh, stop C is just across the corner. You're like, what are you saying? Please just take me to stop C, I beg you. So anyways, I got lost a lot of times, and it's really good. Yeah, just make sure that when you are lost, ask somebody. If you cannot ask anybody, talk to your phone. Google Map is really helpful, like extremely helpful. But then I was not really conversant with Google Map here. I don't know anywhere. So if Google Map tells me to go there, stop A, where is stop A? What do I do? How do I get there? So yeah, I was really lucky to have good people around me. Like, when I mean around me, like anywhere I get lost, I have good people around at that particular time. So they tend to like, oh sis, are you lost? I am lost, please help me, help a sister. So yeah, I got lost, and it's really good to get lost, because you tend to find your way, and then you remember at the end of the day. So that was how I got my way in the UK. I navigated my way in the UK. Yeah, so be watchful. You are going to get lost. It is normal. It's not a big deal. So yeah, another thing you're expected to do once you land in the UK is to apply for your NI. NI means NI is your national insurance number. Yes, so I did not apply for mine until after 2 weeks. Yeah, until after 2 weeks I got to the UK. Yes, it wasn't too late for me, because but some people, you might find it a bit late if you get to the UK and you don't apply for your NI. Me, I had series of things that was delaying me to apply for my NI. Yes, like for instance, the phone number was delaying me because I really had some issues with my phone number. And then what was delaying me? Yes, I think that was it, because I already have my BRP. Because your BRP, you will need it to apply for your NI and your international passport, definitely, and a working UK number. Yes, and your email address. Is expected of you to apply for your NI as soon as you get to the UK. It is really important, because once you get a job, all employers will definitely request for your NI, and it is really not too good if you tell them you don't have your NI. But then it's fine if you don't have your NI to start a job. It is really fine. Some employers will, they will just take it like that. And yeah, there's something they call share code in place of the NI. If you don't have your NI yet, you can always use your share code. So your share code is definitely going to be available anytime you want it. Just go to uk.gov, yes, and then search for share code, and it will bring the instructions out, and then just follow the instructions and then you get it. So yeah, another thing you have to put in mind once you get to the UK, my people, is accommodation. Okay, so guys, getting accommodation in the UK is not an easy thing. Trust me on that. But then I'll be talking based on my experience. I went for viewing just once. Like, I went for a house viewing once, and yeah, we were rejected. They said the landlord did not proceed with our application, which is understandable. You know, different landlords with different criteria, right? Some will tell you they want couple that doesn't have children, couple with no kids, some single, some occupants without pets, some with pets, you know, different rules and regulations. So yeah, it is understandable because of the resources that has been provided in the accommodation. Now, there are different websites that you can check for your accommodation. There is Zoopla, there is Rightmove, there is Placebuzz, there is Open Rent, and so many of them. But these are the 4 major websites that I used to get our accommodation. So we got this accommodation on Zoopla, and it took us about 2 weeks, yes, to get all the paperwork done. But there is nothing too tough for God to do. Yes, so the moment we told God we needed an accommodation, He provided it, and the perfect accommodation we want. That was what He gave to us. Yes, so it was quite easy getting accommodation here in the UK. So yes, I think these are the basic things you are expected to do in the UK. For a recap, the first thing, you get your SIM card. Second, you pick up your BRPs at the post office where you dropped during your visa application. Thirdly, you apply for your NI, that's your national insurance. And fourthly, obviously, you definitely have to get an accommodation before all of these steps. And lastly, you need to register at a GP. It is very, very, very important. A GP means general practice. So here in the UK, if you are ill, you cannot just walk into a hospital and say you want to see the doctor. No, remember, you have paid for NHS. Yes, so NHS number will definitely be allocated to you. A unique number is always allocated to every applicant. So just walk into a nearest GP near you. You can just Google search GP near me, put it on Google or anything. Yes, GP near me. The UK has made it very easy for everybody in such a way that there are hospitals around you, like there are GPs around you everywhere, anywhere you are. There are GPs around you, definitely. So some might be 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, but trust me, you will definitely have a GP around you. So you need to register at the GP. It is very, very important, because you cannot afford to fall sick, and you cannot afford to be sick in the UK without registering. It will be because I'm talking from experience. I had winter bug and had not registered with my GP, as at the time I had winter bug. It was crazy. Like, it was crazy, guys. Honestly, they will not attend to you if you haven't registered to your GP. Yes, so the only thing that happened to me that day, I walked into a general hospital. That was where I was attended to, right? But if I had already registered to my GP, I wouldn't have gone through the stress of going to a general hospital that was like, I think 25 minutes or 30 minutes away from me. So that was a very huge mistake on my path, which I want to plead for anybody not to even try. Don't even try it. Once you have sorted all of the first 4 steps that I mentioned, GP is next. Anything can happen at any time. You never can tell. Yes, because we are new into this country. Yeah, so different things can pop up in your body, in your system. Yes, so please, guys, after all of these steps, make sure you register for a GP. It is very, 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 very important. Very, very important. Please don't be like me. So guys, anyways, I hope you have learned one or two, and I wish everybody coming into the UK a very blissful and wonderful stay in the UK. Definitely, may the land of the UK favor every one of us. Thank you so much for watching till this end. I love you guys. Make sure you watch, like, and subscribe, and trust me, I'll be bringing gist and helpful information that will help us with around the UK and all of us coming into the UK, right? So if you have any questions, please put it down in the comment section so that other people can benefit. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. Don't forget to watch, like, subscribe, share. Thumbs up. No thumbs down. No thumbs down. Thumbs up. Yes, click the like button, subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye bye.